Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We left off, we were here at Dead Orc Glade. We were running missions for Zurluk over here, who's leading us basically on wild goose chases to get him drunk, get his gold back and all that while he sits there and dies. Basically, wasting our time. Over here we got the corpse of Uruk, and on the corpse of the Uruk, we were going to see, it starts off, I believe, the instance where you see the Horn of Gondor. We will get to see the death of Boromir and just what all happened over here. And we got the bloodstains on the tree that we need to get over there and actually click on and accept this time, because last time we clicked on it, got the quest, and then accidentally did not accept it. We ended up moving on past it. I also want to thank a couple of people. I have been given a couple of gifts. My friend Mindfiend has bestowed couple of pieces of jewelry that he has created for me. There's the exquisite Great River Bracelet of Skill. And as you see, he's got the Great River Bracelet of Power that he also made for me. And we are going to replace Dolan Bricklead with that. It's item level 70. We've been wearing this one for quite some time. So we are going to drop that slowly. Yes, I do want to. Slowly, we are turning all light blue here, except for the couple of golds we have. The next one we have up is an exquisite Great River Ring of Resolve. We've already got one of those, so we're going to wear two of them. Lots of agility, lots of vitality, lots of fate. And we are going to replace the Dolan Helvark with that. And it's going from level 66 to level 84. So let's go ahead and drop that in place. There we go. What do we got left down here? That's the pocket item, the Dolan Gwobor, which gives us a big boost to agility and vitality. That's a really nice one. And just a few other things. We've still got medium armor boots and all. I bet we have got a buttload of mithril armor packages. I must have probably a dozen, maybe close to 20 of them that I need to actually open up and get going with them until I can, replace all the few purples I have left with at least blue, if not gold one, if not the fine ones. So thank you very much. We've also got a couple of weapons that are waiting on us. I was given a couple of come on, think of the word, Gnarlo. Couple of legendaries that are waiting for me to get up to, I think, level 84, 85. So we will be able to update our legendaries as well when that happens. So I am greatly looking forward to that as well. That's from my friend Trotter, who y'all have seen posting on the forums and all. Big Tolkien person and very, very knowledgeable of everything. So thank you as well. So in the meantime, we've got Zurluk here. And which one is it that we have to do with him? Collect the purse of gold from the orc that stole it, the Reach of the Grave. Let's look at the bestowal dialogue after we brought him the booze. You want to know what happened in this place? I was lying here, cut down in battle, and left for dead. And an orc came running by, and he just reached down and stole my purse of gold. I was too hurt to keep him from taking it. A pox on the maggot-faced slime. You track him down, Hobbit. He ran off to the southeast. He would want to find high ground. You'll know him by the scavenged and mismatched armor he wears. Get my gold back. Only then will I tell you what else happened here. Yeah, let's see what else happens here. Someone else stole something from him or whatever. He's not going to tell us about Boromir, that's for sure. All right, he said he ran off to the southwest and high ground. Is that correct? So I'm thinking it's going to be this way. We're going to have to fight our way past these orcs. We don't have to, of course. But let's see if he is on up here. I imagine we will see a ring appear, I would think. That would lead us on to it. There's another Uruk warrior. And he is going to be looking for high ground. Let's take a look, make sure we're heading in the right direction. I want you to do for him first. His promise tell you. Okay, which way did he say? He said ran off to the southeast. Okay, that's the direction we're facing here. Although I think, actually, we weren't running off to the southeast whenever we left him. We were heading southwest, weren't we? So I think it's up that hill or so, maybe. Let's get back down here to this little dude. You're just an Uruk, so of course I wasn't paying tremendous attention to what it was you said. Alright, ran off to the southeast, which is this way? Really? Alright, maybe up that path over there then. Yeah, we were definitely taking the wrong path. I'm thinking he must have gone up that way. So I don't think we could have got there from over yonder without a long jump. He's going to be looking for high ground. Bunch of elf arrows. Did we do that? I think we accepted that one, didn't we? Let's see, because that one started a quest too, didn't it? I think it did. It either started a quest or it gave us information that took us further along on the other quest. Alright. We are looking for this damn sniggly orc. And I'm thinking he ought to show up. Let's see. We are looking for Reach of the Grave. And ain't none of these showing up as Reach of the Grave. They're all Uruks. Mordor Orc. Orc Slayer. Nope. Uruk Archer. Alright. Don't think we can go up that way. Okay, so maybe we could have gotten up this way, you know? Might could have gone up that way, because I think we've joined in to where we ran off to the southwest earlier. I think they've all joined together. What's this one showing? Reach of the Grave. So we're supposed to be going that way? That's not southeast at all. Yeah, are we getting to the point that I've been told where you really have to have the quest tracker on to be able to find this stuff now? Okay, look, we're swirling around, so like maybe we just took the wrong turn. Okay, good. It's not leading us back down to the dead guy, but this is not high ground. This is not high ground. I mean, we've gone down from the high ground. The high ground was back up that way. So, where is this guy going to be? Reach of the Grave. Reach of the Grave. Is it back behind us? Yep, back behind us. Alright. Annoying. This is not high ground. This is why you orcs and uruks die, because you think this is high ground when it's not high ground. A distinctive orc scavenger. Okay. Did we just walk by him earlier? I think we did. We walked right by him earlier because we saw the elf arrows there, didn't we? You'll know him by his mismatched armor. Yeah, he doesn't really look any more mismatched than any of the others do. Let's find his weakness. Let's distract him. And let's stab him in the butt. Ooh, did you see that damage? Minus 666. Ah, good numbers for Halloween coming up, isn't it? And that was a most auspicious and portentous. Collected a purse of gold. Let's take a look and see. This ratty cloth bag contains gold pieces and grime. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to worry about taking orc gold. We'll let it go on the wayside, because who knows? It's feel kind of like Bilbo did with the troll gold. It's like it was all stolen. All the gold that he got from the trolls was stolen. So he felt guilty about keeping it and didn't feel like it really belonged to him. So that was all the gold that he gave away and used for good, you know. And that's the way I feel. There's no point in using stolen orc or uruk gold here. All right, Zerlik, what kind of thing are you going to do on us now?
Zerlik can reach even from the grave for its vengeance.
You found it. Well done. That orc now knows that Zuluk can reach, even for the grave, for its vengeance. Ha!
His laughter is interrupted by a fit of coughing, but he does not seem to mind.
It feels good to have my gold again. No one steals from me, and lives, even if I must get vermin like you to carry out my will. But you wanted to hear the tale of what happened at this place, and now I will tell it to you.
This is the tale, and may it rot your innards slowly.
If you are a friend to he who decorated this glade, I will bring you no comfort.
Zerlik bares his teeth in a grin.
I was with Ugluk's company of Isengarders, and my orders were to capture halflings. Halflings like you, as it was. Alive, unspoiled, and unsearched it was. I asked no questions, and no one with a brain would have either. Orders were orders. If I did not bear these injuries, I would bring you back to the tower myself. But it's not to be. Filthy maggot. A blight on all the halflings. We found 2 of the little worms. They bit, they did, and stabbed at us with sharp knives. Killed some of us, not far from here, but some of the boys picked them up. They struggled, but they had no strength. We made it to this glade. When...
We had to fight.
Once his coughing subsides, Gerlich continues with his account.
He came charging out of the trees, a man possessed. His sword whirling around him in a wide arc. We had to fight. He killed many of us, and we had to retreat. We doubled back on him as he made his way down the hill, and in the company of many archers. He gave me this gash across my belly, and I fell here. I pretended to be dead. The warrior did not last longer than that. He was still alive when his friends arrived, but...
Zerlik's breath has gone ragged, but he still has enough life to look up at you slyly.
The warrior had friends. A man, an elf, and a dwarf.
They were preparing to carry the warrior away when...
Zerlik grins.
When Ugluk's boys circled around and slew them all. The elf loosed all his arrows, see them all around, and the dwarf killed many, but it was no use. They joined their friend in death. This is my tale. Now leave me to die. I am content. Leave me.
Yeah, we'll let you die a slow and painful death. Killing you quickly is too good for you. Let's stake bloodstains on a tree. Alright, so we need to find a veteran of many battles in the East Wall who can shed light on that. And hey, we accepted it that time. Good. Now, where are we at? 15 minutes. Let's see if we can take on the quest here, the Horn of Gondor, the Corpse of Uruk. As soon as that Mordor orc moves on. I don't want to take both of you on. When I have to fight you, you'll walk away eventually, but oh well. Let's go on ahead up here, and since you're not going to be you're going to be a pain in the butt, and we still need to kill some orcs and all. Let's take you out. I do like the battle music. Quite a nice change now that we're down in Rohan territory. Okay, more punctured shields. Let's click on the corpse, and we're going to be the Horn of Gondor. Boromir has been given a single charge by Aragorn: save the hobbits.
Someone cut a mighty swath through the Uruks in the East Wall. But was it enough to save our mutual friends from certain death?
New instance, the Horn of Gondor. Let's remember, the Horn of Gondor is the one that shakes off dazes and stuns and all. We are going to take you on. The hobbits need your help, Boromir. Indeed, they do. We're going to take out this Uruk-hai. And down you will go, my friend. Nice music. Reminds me an awful lot. Thank you, Boromir. Reminds me an awful lot of the music you used to get in Moria. If you remember in the Lord of the Rings movie. Merry. He came out of the woods in that direction, Boromir, and it sounds like he was not alone. You are struck by the hobbit's suddenly fierce countenance. They look so much like children. Yet you begin to see some of the resolve of which Gandalf spoke. We have to find Frodo, Boromir. If you've some cause in his disappearance, help us now and make it right. Defend the hobbits. This way, we've got to find Frodo. Merry, what's happening? Alright. These guys on out. I'm just glad that even though it seems to be a escort mission, they don't really have health bars. I guess because it is just a mission where we're just seeing a replay, you know? It's not like the hobbits actually died and that we can actually fail it. I mean, Boromir's failure will be the end of the mission. And down he is gonna go. Yes, indeed. Do you think the orcs have found Frodo? It sounds like there are a lot of orcs in the woods, Boromir. Boromir, help! Oh my god. Alrighty. Yes, we're gonna find out why they call it Dead Orc Glade, aren't we? we decorate the trees, decorate the ground and the trees and everything else with as many orc bodies as we can get. Let's get over here so that they're not flanking me. Although, I know we can't win this one. It isn't like, if you remember the Battles of Middle-earth game that came out, a decade or more ago. You could actually, it was a Middle-earth RTS, as it were, and you could actually save Boromir. Take that! I do like that wide sweep there. Which one is the one that we're going to leave dead on the ground to give us false stories here in a little bit? This battle reminds me of the one that we had in Moria. If you remember the battle there in the Hall of Records, where you got to see the last stand of Balin's company. In the hall, in the room. Boromir, are you hurt? Merry, he does not look well. Stay close to Boromir, Pippin. We haven't had any archers shooting at us yet. So far, we're holding our own. The fact that we've been boosted up because of the fact that we're playing this at Gnarlo's level. We might actually should be able to get through this. Heck, I think Gnarlo could actually get through this. It would be a tough one, but his abilities, he could make it. You need aid. You must blow the horn of Gondor. There are too many. Blowing the horn. The orcs seem endless. How can we hope to fight them all? We are not as strong as you, Boromir. Merry has shown them a thing or two, but I just cannot do it. I cannot fight anymore. There are just too many of them. Let's get some more. Hopefully calling our reinforcements. I'm hoping Aragorn and them have heard the horn blowing. They should know that I need help. Of course, as we know, they are fighting their own battles right now, aren't they? A couple more. Like I said, they haven't brought the archers on yet. Where's Strider? He must have heard the horn. Never-ending battle. Hopeless battle. But we will defend the hobbits till our last breath. Wonder when the archers show up. Start filling us full of arrows. Wasn't just in the movie. He wasn't shot 3 times. He had numerous arrows in his body when he finally collapsed. We are starting to wear down. Merry, I think Boromir tires. What are we going to do? I don't know, Pip. Yeah, they're definitely coming faster than I can regain my energy. Regain my morale, anyway. Boy, we've left a lot of bodies lying around, haven't we? I like how it's actually adding corpses now, since the ones that we actually kill disappear. Dying Uruk. Is that the one? You need to alert your allies. Blow the horn of Gondor once more. Wonder if that is... Oh, there we go. I don't think anyone's coming, Pip. The fallen Uruk is barely alive, but the mark of the white hand on his armor is unmistakable. Seize the halfling, he moans, his wounds bubbling painfully. These Uruks are here for Frodo. You have to stop them. Boromir! Oh no! There he is. Boromir, get up! Come on, we have to go, Boromir. Merry. Pippin, I think this is it. Are you ready? I suppose, Merry, it is our turn to protect you now, Boromir. The Shire! For Frodo! Grievous wounds. But bonus crafting experience. Wow. Seeing those arrows plunge into Boromir and hearing them plunge into Boromir was almost as painful and disturbing as seeing it happen in the movies. Like, wow. Okay. So where are we at? Is that the one? Book 7. Scour the beach near the Parth Galen for clues and experience the 2 hobbits. Okay. So... do we go down here? Is this the beach that we are scouring? It would be nice, you know, with them having orders to get hobbits. It would be nice, would it not, if they, if the orcs refused to give up, refused to quit chasing you, if you were a hobbit. Now, is this where we need, or do we need to scour the beach? I bet they're talking about scouring the beach over there where Frodo and Sam. I bet that's the one. We're supposed to check the beach where Frodo and Sam, where they took the boat to travel on to cross the lake here and go into the Emyn Muil? Is that the name of the Emyn Muil? Is that the name of the mountains on the other side? The twisted, gnarled mountains in between the lake here and in between the lake and the dead marshes. I think that's the name of it, the Emyn Muil. I'll have to, if it's not, I'll throw the name up across the bottom here. Let's see if we can get back to the Parth Galen as quickly as we can without too many more battles. And then we are going to search down here for tracks and see about the Nen Hithor. There we go. Sandy footprints. Sandy footprints lead down to the water. Let's see here. Everything has gone wrong today. What's a hobbit to do? Samwise Gamgee, level 77. Alright, so that's where we will be playing next time. Let's head back to the camp right quick. I want to turn in whichever quest it is. We turn into Hestil here, which is for glory and coin. Which one was that? That was the one where interested in helping her unfortunate band of adventurers. And what did she ask? Well met, Rodwin. We could use your help. Introduce you to Hestel over there before she goes even more grave with worry. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. Well met, Hobbit. My name is Rodwin. That's him. And I'm a champion of Gondor, an adventurer for hire. I've come north from Gondor with my friends in search of glory and coin. Not necessarily in that sequence, but now we have run into some trouble. We lost Kulin not long after leaving Caer Andros. He was a minstrel and did not understand the need for silence at a crucial moment. Our guardian, as staunch a dwarf as I've ever known, has been captured by orcs, and Isteron seemed to have just wandered off. He is a lord master, so I suppose we should have expected it. He gets interested in the strangest of things and tends to follow that interest wherever it leads him, which is usually away. We could use your help if you offer it. Introduce yourself to Hestel over there before she goes even more gray with worry. Come speak to me again afterwards, and I will answer any of your questions. All right, let's talk to her then.
Yes?
Hestel.
Are you here to help us?
Hestel listens as you offer her your aid, and then she nods curtly. Well, we'll see how much help you can be, Gnarlo. We ran into trouble not long after we left Caer Andros, but that was only the start. These lands were supposed to be deserted, but now they are anything but empty. Orcs have poured across the river in great numbers, and we find further passage north to be much more difficult than we planned. And now our guardian has gone and gotten himself captured.
I need everyone to be ready before we can rescue our captive guardian.
A captive friend. Drafli Broadshield has been a loyal companion, and a true though many dangerous days, the very best guardian I've ever known. He has saved the lives of every member of this band many times over. Well, except for Ramdir, but he joined us only recently. And perhaps Maedel, who is able to fade into the background whenever danger threatens. And Rodlin can generally take care of herself, but he has saved some of us from time to time. Anyway, we cannot leave Drafli to the torment of the orcs that have imprisoned him. We need to organize a rescue, but first I need everyone to be ready for such a dangerous task. Help Kufaron ready a new path for us to take. Convince Ramdir that we are safe for now. Find Isteron and get his mind back to where it belongs, and what am I forgetting? Aye, our burglar. Find Maedel and help her come up with a plan to save Drafli. This is a lot to accomplish, but we will be in your debt, Gnarlo. So complete all the quests for all the different people. We may do that. We will see where the adventure leads us. Next time, however, we will be... It sounds less like Lord of the Rings and more like... I think it's just like the one up there in Forchel. It's more like a kind of a Easter eggy type adventure for all of us who play Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or whatever your particular RPG of note is, and has had to get together unruly and uncooperative characters in the past. So, next time we will do Chapter 8. Is it Reading the Signs? Chapter 8, Reading the Signs. We are going to go down to the beach, and we're going to find out what happened with Frodo and Sam. So we'll see you then. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.